Good evening, good night, my fellow smokers of America. This is another Whiskey Wednesday with Cigar Rockstar. Thanks for joining as usual. Please feel free to subscribe to Cigar Rockstar TV. I do this every Wednesday. I love to have you on and see what we're talking about. Get some of this history, get some of this branding, and get the latest and greatest. Let's just smoke and have fun. This week we got Whiskey Wednesday. We got PinkSmoke. PinkSmoke for you. Some beautiful, amazing ladies. I read a little bit about them on different websites and different Instagrams and did a little bit of stalking. So we have three beautiful ladies. We have Michaela, Kimberly, and Christy. Let's see if you guys want to give a small introduction about yourself, since I see Kimberly's name on here first.
Sure. Yeah. So my name is Kimberly, and of course, I'm one part of PinkSmoke. I'm also a radio personality, local here and on iHeartRadio, an author, realtor, and a former TV host.
Oh my goodness!
I live in Virginia.
I was gonna say by way of Virginia as well.
By way of Virginia.
Those are big shoes to fill. That's amazing. That's amazing. I don't see how you have the time to be so great, but that's great.
Thank you.
I believe next we'll say Michaela. How you doing, Michaela?
Hi, I'm great. I'm Michaela. I'm a physician. I'm also a filmmaker. I'm the president of Ladies in Film and Television here. I am a podcaster. I have a podcast called Purgatory with Dr. D. And PinkSmoke also has a podcast that I produce. Let's see, novelist. I do all kinds of, I'm a content creator. I'm in a reality show here in Dallas called the Boss Ladies Club of Dallas. I'm also producing a reality show called Harris Has a Hero. I do a lot of stuff, so. And I'm 1/3 of PinkSmoke.
Jeez, man.
Is that too much?
No, I think it's amazing.
That was just a little bit. I do a lot.
She doesn't.
I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice. I need to do more work. Y'all killing me right now. That's crazy. That's great though. And last we have Christy. How you doing, Christy?
Hi, I'm Christy Gentry, and I'm new to podcasting, and I, of course, am another third of PinkSmoke, and I'm a special ed teacher. I've been teaching for 30 years.
What she didn't say was that the reason that we are here is because a Kappa here in the area reached out to me and said, "Hey, you have a Sora who started a messenger group on Facebook for AKs to smoke, because there's a stigma behind smoking and women smokers." So I joined, and we got together, and my brain started cooking. I was like, we could take this bigger, Christy. So she is the reason why we are together. She's being modest.
There we go. So I hear you too, Kim. So what Christy, how'd that come out? Like, you just are you a fan of the leaf? Have you been smoking for a while?
Actually I haven't. When I started the group, I had only been smoking cigars for 2 years, but I always loved the smell of cigars, and I've always been attracted to men who smoke cigars. However, I didn't grow up seeing women smoke cigars, and then when I started to see women smoke, I kind of didn't fit their profile. So I really didn't know how to approach that I really wanted to smoke. So a guy that I started dating, we were long distance, and we would meet in Dallas. And he was the one who introduced me to actually smoking cigars. So I just happened to be in a Facebook group, and I saw another woman, and she was an AKA, and she was smoking. Her profile picture had her smoking a cigar. I got so excited. So I started this little group, and I was like, you know what? I want to call it PinkSmoke. And so, like Michaela had said, I kept running into this Kappa when I first moved here at different Greek events and different things like that. And I was like, I was the only, and it would be, at Cigar Lounge or something like that, and I would be the only AKA there. So I was like, come on, Brooks, you got to know somebody. He's like, I do. And so once I started the little messenger group, I hit Brooks up again, and he was like, don't worry, I got you. And as soon as I met Michaela, it was just kind of like we just meshed. And one day she sent me a message. She was like, look, we got to take this big time. We're bigger than this. So I said, okay, well, let me go tell my friend Kimberly, and, we can start something and we can see where it goes. And a year later, here we are.
Not even a year.
That is so true.
True. It's not even been a year. Yeah.
So from the time you three ladies, you guys decided to come out with a cigar or brand, from the time that decision was made till you guys rolled your first cigar and sold your first cigar, how long was that process?
Months. I think initially we were going to just gets cigars that are already made and slap a band on it. We're like, we didn't feel good about that. So we just happened to be at, Christy and I happened to be at Harlow one evening. And we met a man named Shannon. And Shannon let me smoke a cigar that his friend Jimmy rolled. And it was probably, and you know, if you know Jimmy Wilson,
Yep.
he names all of his cigars after parishes in Louisiana or anything that has to do with Louisiana. So I smoked a cigar. It was the finest cigar because, you know, sometimes you smoke a cigar and from start to finish is not the same. Sometimes you get like a bitter taste at the end. This cigar was so smooth. The flavor waves never changed when I was smoking. I was like, I have to have the cigar. And so he was like, I'll let you meet him. So when we met him, and we were like, you have to blend something for us. So he created cigars based on our styles. I love whiskeys and bourbons. I love browns. Kim loves coffees and
Wine.
Chrissy loves wine. Chrissy loves acids, and she's getting her stuff. But he made something based on our tastes, and he did a phenomenal job. I'll let Kim go and talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So if I can ask a quick question, so you mentioned. I'm sorry, I'll get you in there in a second, Kim. So you just want to transition to you guys cigars. You mentioned you have three cigars out right now.
We have more than three. Well, what we have
four.
We have a pink line, and in the pink line we have a pink sugar, brown sugar, which is chocolate cigar, and what's getting ready to get rolled is pink leaf. And then we have our own signature. So in the Michaela line, my cigar is called Michaela in Your Mouth, because that's the only way you're gonna get it. Chrissy's is not yet. Hers is called Magenta. Hers are acids. And then Kim's is called Red Bone, because you see she's red. She ain't got no color.
Okay, so we can do that if you want to do this dance right now. We can do that. Don't throw stones, sister. So
no, we don't want to do that.
But
we don't want to go
what's
there.
What's true is that our cigars are very much indicative of our personalities as well as our tastes, literally. So like I do like the coffees, I like the wines, and that's what I typically pair with. And so what Michaela was saying, that our blender sat and he talked to us about what we liked. And what types of taste that we prefer based on our likes. And I'm probably the baby of the bunch in terms of being a cigar smoker. They taught me, Christy taught me during COVID through a Zoom how to smoke, along with my husband sitting outside. That's when and how I learned. So I guess COVID did definitely kick some entrepreneurial skills in, because that's when we started talking about this whole thing, was during COVID. But the blends are definitely based on what we like. Strength, I'm a medium. Michaela has the power puncher. She's got the heavy body, right? So I'm the medium body. I don't want too much taste in it. I want a nice smooth taste. I want it not too heavy. So everything I described, the woody taste, the flavor and the notes that I like, even the sweet, I like sweet. Mine aren't infused, but I would probably down the road get some acids. But he did everything based on what we described that we like. And I mean, to the letter, he got it right.
And mine, I have 9 leaves in mine, and it's okay. It'll put you on your ass. But all of our cigars, our leaves, combination from Nicaragua, Ecuador, the Dominican, Colombia, Mexico, and Honduras. So it just depends on what stick you get. You'll get at least 3 to 5 of those regions in our cigars.
Okay.
Pure.
Yeah.
So I ain't hear much about the brown sugar, Christy. What's going on with the brown sugar?
Not so good you want to eat it.
Exactly.
Well, that's Michaela in your mouth,
it's
y'all.
Like Michaela in your mouth. I tell you, it's the only way you're gonna get Michaela, but you buy my stick with that brown sugar, baby.
In your face and in your mouth.
The brown sugar is our sweetest cigar, and it's for women who are just starting out, because we all like sweet cigars, and pretty much that's where I got my start. And now I'm more of the mild, but again, my favorites are the infused cigars. So I'm looking to find that correct recipe so I can say, yeah, this is my magenta. So I have some things in the works with some people in Miami, and I should be coming out with mine soon.
Yeah.
That's dope. Congratulations. So let's get the Michaela in your mouth. Let's talk about that. It's you're saying it's the strongest one out of the line. So let's talk about the process for you. Like, how many times did it take for you to I guess for Jimmy to
That's
roll and for him to get it right.
One time, and I was left. Let me
That's
tell
the
you,
strongest
you don't
one
know.
in our entire line. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't mean, it's not just the strongest for just that. No, it's the strongest one all over the over the top, over.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Jimmy. He is a perfectionist, and I don't think he would never give you any garbage.
Yeah.
So when I smoked it, when I told him what I liked, he sat in my kitchen. We had Chrissy and I were here with him. We had Kim on Zoom. He rolled it and went out and smoked. It was like, I was like, oh my, I just could not believe it. He's so good at, he's very good at what he does. So
Yes.
one shot, I didn't need anything else. And I don't know if he
For me, it was just, yeah, I just had to modify my recipe. I got it, and then I was like, all I did was tell him, and he was like, okay, I know exactly, we need to add one more leaf of this, and that's what we did. And it was perfection. So I mean, he listens. It's a skill. It's a skill. It's a great skill because he got it right on the money.
Oh yeah, and if and like our cigars now, like Blanton's. I love Blanton's, and it's hard to find.
Yeah.
That's us. When we sell out, you have to wait till this roll because we are out.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 cigars gone.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. I think you guys had a lunch, I believe, was the last Wednesday or Thursday, and then you had at Haywire. You had was it your formal cigar release party?
Yeah.
Saturday.
We had a VIP lunch at the African American Museum. Of course, Mick Jagger was there too the other day. We had it was great. We had some politicians there and stuff, and some cigar lounge owners and things like that, and some athletes and that. And we had our public lunch at Haywire.
Okay. So it was a Friday night and a Saturday night.
Friday. Oh, okay. I got you.
Right.
Rockstar, what's up, baby? Hey, don't
he's the reason.
What's up, Shannon?
Shannon is why we have
Hey,
Jimmy.
Shannon.
He's the one who gave me that cigar that made me fall in love with that. I had to meet that person. I had to meet that man. Thank you, Shannon. We owe you everything.
Big White. Good to see you, Big White.
Hey, they try to downplay it, man. I tell you, I went to both events, Friday and Saturday. Off the chain, man. Just classy. Friday night was just nice, man. Really classy event. And Saturday they turned up a little bit. There was a great outpouring of people there. It was nice, man. It was a great weekend. You ladies did an awesome job.
Thank you.
The cigar is good because you know how I smoke it. So the cigar is off the chain. The whole line is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We had some videographers there. I also have a production company called Two Chicks Flicks. So one of my partners who shoots all my films and stuff, he was there. So we will have some footage for y'all to see. And then if you're on Chrissy's page, she did some lives. She really captured the essence of the evening. So if you go on her Facebook, Christy Taylor Gentry, you'll see she did a good job. I might hire her on my crew.
I also I put as many as I could up on Instagram and on our PinkSmoke page too. But you know what? No, working with Kim and Michaela, they gave me the best footage ever. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Girl, please. You did that thing. You did the thing.
She did it.
So thank you, Marvin. Marvin just started following us, Cigar Rockstar.
I'll get there.
He only follows 20 people. Yeah, I checked you out too.
Yeah. My list is small.
I saw that.
Oh, he's fancy. He's fancy. Okay.
Fancy, huh?
not even. So Michaela, I know she's sipping on some brown. So for the Michaela in your mouth, what would you recommend? Well, first of all, like, what's your go-to dark, or it looks like you're drinking dark, and what pairs well with the Michaela?
I'm well preserved. I think when I die, they don't need to embalm me. I love Willets. I love Blanton's, McCallum. I just love dark. I love cognacs. But right now I'm sipping on Willets. So I love it. It has a little bit of a cinnamon finish, and I love that.
Mm-hmm. Now, does it pair well with the Michaela stick?
Yes, it does. Every brown. What are you drinking there?
Buffalo Trace.
Oh yes.
Which comes out of the Blanton's. The Blanton's
Buffalo Trace goes well with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think even tequilas pair well with Michaela in your mouth. Hard liquors. Kill me. Anything
In a
hard.
meal,
liquors
in
will
a
kill
heavy
you.
meal before you have any of them.
Don't get me
So,
started.
so Kim, I
Heavy.
think earlier you said you're more of a coffee, a wine, and so when you have the Kimberly stick,
The
is
red
it
bone.
the red
Red
bone? Yeah, the red bone. Do you
So
use it?
just let me clear up something. I'm sorry. The reason I named my stick that I'm going to name my sticks, my line is going to be everything that I've been called, almost everything I have been called in my life. So we started what I had to hear the most, which was red bone. So it wasn't me saying, "Oh, I'm a red." No, it wasn't like that. I'm gonna make money off of what people called me throughout life. So that's where the name came from. So go
I
ahead.
wouldn't dare do that to myself. It'd be vulgar as hell.
I'm gonna have some good ones thrown in there with some of the not so good ones. So
So
y'all will know.
Well, so if I'm smoking a red bone, what would be a good beverage to pair with? I know you mentioned coffee. You also mentioned wine.
Well, you can drink anything with it. So it's not like it's a feminine type cigar or such a mild. It's not mild. It's medium to heavy. It's not a heavy body though. But you can drink anything with it. My preference and what I was going after, since I usually have it like most people, I guess, when you're chill and you relax. Well, mine is usually with coffee, my chill moments, or in the evenings with wine. So I don't drink the hard liquor. So I'm a red wine, white wine, but I like sweets. So mine aren't infused, but it is dipped in Hennessy. See what I said? Not Hennessy. Big difference, molasses. Molasses.
Well, it's
So-
that spray, the wrapper spray, but it does not affect the flavor waves. But I'll tell you, it's Christy, what do you think about pink sugar, Christy? Tell me what you think about pink sugar.
Oh, girl, you know I love pink sugar. That right there, it is such a mild cigar, but what throws people off, there's a flavor that they're just like, what is that? They name about 5 different tastes, and I'm like, no. And then when I tell them, I said, oh, that has been sprayed with molasses. The wrapper is sprayed with molasses also. They're like, oh my gosh, because when you smoke it, it has a smoky, and a lot of people say that they feel like a peppery, or they're like it's a sweetness that hits them at the back of their tongue, and they don't know what it is, and it's the molasses. But that is a very smooth cigar. Again, you may not have to eat so much with that one. Now, it's levels to this, because you got your pink smoke, you got your brown sugar, then we're gonna have our pink leaf. I suggest you eat a little bit with that. But now, Michaela, in your mouth, I'm gonna need you to eat a whole meal.
Yeah.
A whole meal. And pretty much.
Call your mama.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Because
Pray.
yes, you're going to get to a point where you're like, okay, am I still drinking or smoking? Because I can't do both. I cannot.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. So I've had a cigar that was sprayed or infused, whatever, with molasses, and it's very unique. Like that's a good choice.
I'll tell you, Rockstar, the key to it is that you don't saturate it with it. It should never change the flavor of your tobacco. It should complement it. So it should just be mild enough that when you smoke it, you get just a hint of sweet. That's all that it's supposed to do. But it does not change the flavor of our tobaccos or where they come from. They're from all regions. So it shouldn't.
So you
Michaela's getting ready to go on a cruise, and she's going to Costa Rica, and she's specifically going to look for some leaves that are sweeter, because we still have one more that we want to put out in our pink line, and it's going to be Pink Lady, and hopefully Michaela can find some blends and bring that back from Costa Rica that we'll be able to have out in the next month or two.
Yeah, because what we're looking for really is that soil. The soil in Costa Rica is comparable to that in Ecuador, and the Connecticut shade. They have 2 different types of wrappers that they make, but the Connecticut shade, they shade their soil to mimic that volcanic ash, that soil from the volcanic ash from Ecuador and Costa Rica. So, the flavor. I mean, the flavors are a little bit different from they do taste different because you look at the soil, the trees that grow there, you do get a different flavor. So some people will say spice, and they really are talking about it's earthy, it's not spicy. There's no such thing as a spice or pepper in a cigar. But you'd be surprised at how different, even though the soil is comparable, how different something from Costa Rica tastes or smells from something from Ecuador or Colombia. And it just depends, where you pull it from the leaf too. So, I mean, I think you really enjoy our sticks.
For sure.
We're gonna send you some too.
Any one of them.
For sure. So just for the audience, how does somebody get a PinkSmoke for you a stick?
Okay, well, right now, like Blanton's, we so hot we sell out. But you can go to our website, www.pinksmoke, number 4U, the letter U, PinkSmoke 4U, letter 4U.com. And we have our 6 sticks listed. And you put them in the cart, or you can contact us and say, hey, I want this. If you email us, lots of people that email us, and we're like, okay, we'll take your order, we'll ship it to you. We usually ship same day or next day. We don't make you wait for our good stuff.
There you go. There you go. So it sounds like this is born kind of from Christy's idea. Has there been? It sounds like you guys are living the dream too. I mean, less than a year ago, you guys came together and talked about it. Now you came out, last week or whatever it may be. How was that a complicated process? Like, I'm asking on the side of there's not very many women in the cigar world that has a cigar label. How was that process, Christy, deciding as a woman to come out with your own brand of cigars?
Again, Michaela was the one that brought the idea to me. All I wanted to do was get with some like-minded ladies and smoke and sip. And when Michaela, first of all, I need you to understand that when Michaela gets an idea in her head, by the time she gets through, you think that you are a rock star. By the time Michaela gets through, you like, I can do it. If Michaela says you can jump off this building and fly, you would try it. By the time she got through telling you all the different points of things that this could be and could we could go here and I was like, yes. So it was a matter of, okay, so where do we start and what do we focus on first? So getting our logo and then getting all, the paperwork and things like that. And really and truly, I have to be honest, it just fell together. It was like puzzle pieces that just lined up. When we started with the first cigar people that we were going to use with their cigar, none of us really felt real comfortable with that. Mm-hmm. But as soon as Michaela smoked that cigar made by Jimmy, we got a new sense of urgency. We were so excited. And then when we met Jimmy, we were like, yep, this is it. He said, you know what? Okay, let me pull some things together and see if y'all like it. We smoked and we were like, this is it. We're ready. This is it. And from then on, I can honestly tell you, it has just rolled along progressively.
And I think it's because it was meant to happen. I think it's been so easy for us. No obstacles. But will tell you that I had a couple of friends in the cigar business. They don't even talk to me anymore. And I thought we were friends. And it's amazing how competitive and petty the cigar world is. I'm like, I'm happy for anybody who's doing stuff, but I just can't believe that I can't get a phone call or a text back just because we have a cigar line. There's enough for everybody. There's no competition here, but I'm really disappointed in a couple of people that I looked up to.
Yeah,
me like that.
But I also have to say, I am flattered by the men who have helped us and take it seriously and appreciate what it is that we're trying to do. Just so you know, we do have some sorority sisters who are in this business, and none of them have said congratulations. None of them have said, you know what, if you need some help, reach out, let us know. That has not happened. But the men that we come in contact with, it's like after they talk to us for a few minutes, then they're like, okay, you know what, we want to help you.
I get it. I definitely get it. So there's a question in the chat. So when buying the pack, is there a certain order to smoke them in? Could you say 1 through 4? Maybe I guess Michaela would be after a steak dinner. I guess maybe.
I'll tell you what. If you're trying to test yourself, and you want to start from light to the heavy, to bold, to full body, from light to to medium to full body, I would probably start with the brown sugar,
Mhm.
and I would go to pink sugar,
Pink sugar.
then red bone, and then Michaela in your mouth. Now, I would say when we get pink leaf done, pink leaf will be between red bone and Michaela in your mouth.
Mhm.
But that's it, brown sugar, pink sugar, red bone, and Michaela in your mouth.
But you know
Okay,
what?
that's a good
I
question.
think they should do pink leaf before they do Michaela in your mouth. Like that's that training wheels for Michaela in your mouth, or and then red ball and then Michaela, because girl.
Want some hair in your chest, boo?
Yes, do you understand? She put grown men on their asses with that Michaela in your mouth.
And while we have Shannon on the phone, Shannon, I can admit this honestly. When we came out and smoked, I never told you about this. When we came out, Jimmy had rolled the cigars, and I don't know how much I eat. We were drinking. Shannon, Jimmy, and Chrissy and I were up here. We were drinking and went down by my pool and we smoked. And I was like, oh shit, it's too much. It's too much. I was like, I had to throw up. And then I was going to the rest. I said, I'll be back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. And then Jimmy followed me. He said, oh, I gotta go. I said, oh, just go downstairs. I was running my ass. I was like, I couldn't even get off the elevator into my place. I was like throwing up in my mouth. It was like a trail of fucking vomit. It was fun. I was like, now you know, Shannon. I left because I had to fucking throw up. I'm sorry, I said fuck. I I cuss a lot.
You said it about 5 times. That's okay.
Fuck. Yeah, so that's how. So now you know. I threw up
That's
in my
Michaela
hand,
in your
I threw up
mouth.
on my floor, I threw up in my sink. I went to my bathroom, threw up, fucked my toilet up, had to clean it, came back down like this.
Wait. No, we
Yeah.
turned and we looked at Jimmy, and Jimmy was sitting over there like,
Yeah, off his own stuff.
after he smoked Michaela in your mouth, he like, yeah. He said he had to smoke another cigar to bring his high down just so he could drive home.
Yeah.
And he was the one who made Michaela in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it be sometimes, especially if it's fresh or if you let it sit for a while, it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
It definitely makes a huge difference. So of course, I think we have a few ladies on here, and I know one in particular. She's a fan of Lanceros. Is there any ambition in the future to roll maybe Michaela into a Lancero, or do you guys have a Lancero size?
No, but I mean it's a possibility. I mean, I'm gonna do 2 other cigars in my line, so that's a possibility. Hadn't thought of it.
Yeah, Lanceros are. It seems like they're taking the market by storm right now for some reason. I don't know.
I was gonna say why. I was wondering why.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe our Lancero fan can tell us.
Yeah. Terry, can Terry? Oh.
Yeah, it's because you get a chance to taste more of the wrapper than the filler.
Than the
The
filler.
filler's there, but that flavor, it's really held mostly in the wrapper.
Oh, and of course you smoking Lancero. Look at that. Of course.
Yeah,
Hey,
All right.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Where are you from?
I've heard a lot about you. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
We got to get to Nashville, Tennessee and hang out with you.
Yeah, come hang out, girl.
Yeah.
You can hang out in the Refuge, or I'll take you around to some of the local lounges. But my personal lounge is the Refuge.
Yeah, Terry's definitely a beautiful soul. She also has if I may, Terry, she also makes cigar picks, Bella cigar picks. So do you ladies use picks?
Oh yes.
I do not have a pick, and I want a pick.
I have to replace my picks.
Terry,
Well,
with you, sister.
Mine are unique. This is the original one that was made like almost 4 years ago.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Well, and it's a little worn, but not too bad. But mine are unique because I have the attached cap.
Are you online? Do you have a store?
Yeah, I am, but it's easier to get me on IG. Just DM me. I'm still working on that website. I can't figure out how I want to do my e-commerce part of it yet.
Oh, well,
but I'm in several shops, and of course, you can find me on IG.
Definitely. I definitely will follow and share.
All right, thank you.
We love women in business.
And order. I need to replace my picks. Yeah.
All right.
I don't have one, so I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna buy one.
DM me and we'll talk.
Do you customize?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. I want to.
And I think she's also working on being able to put maybe like your logo or your print on one of.
Oh, honey, yes.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I haven't perfected that yet. I tried it with my own, and it's like, but I don't release things until I get it as perfected as possible. So that let's just say that's coming soon.
So I know you guys are so you said you sold, I think you said over 1,000 sticks within the last week. So
Yeah.
you're looking at replenishing and getting a roll again. What's the time frame on maybe when you guys will have another batch to sell?
We'll have another batch before,
It'll be
I'm
about
gonna
3
say,
weeks. It'll be about
like
3 weeks.
3 weeks. We will definitely, yeah.
Mhm.
So due to the recent success, does that change maybe the business model a little bit to have more cigars available?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. I mean, we didn't expect it to
Take off so quickly.
take off so fast and so big. I mean, you know, we have so many celebrity endorsements and stuff. It's like, we're like, what? And our blender
Yeah.
Jimmy is also rolling for Guy Torrey. So he's got something to him. So I think, you know, so Guy's gonna be coming up with his own sticks, thanks to Shannon and Jimmy. So yeah.
And that also,
He
I
gave
wanted-
a shout out. If you look at our Pink Smoke for You, you'll see our celebrity shout outs. Rod Harris, who played for the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Saints.
Mhm.
He loves Pink Sugar and Michaela in Your Mouth. I had to get Red Monto, so I had to shout you out. But him and nephew Tommy gave us a huge, he did two.
Yeah,
He liked it so much, he did 2 videos.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys got some. Kim, I'm sorry. I think you were saying something.
Well, I was just going to say, you had asked us about the process. The only part of the process that I wanted to mention was our roller. Like what actually got us through each step of it. We keep saying that because Jimmy, not our roller, he's our blender. Jimmy's the one who pretty much guided us through, this is what you need to do next. Got on the phone when it was time for us to place our orders and get our leaves. He walked us through every step of the process. The other part of the legwork, thanks to them being in Dallas right there, that's where our brick and mortar is. So thanks to them being there, they could get all the physical legwork and getting everything over to the roller and get that done. But Jimmy, other than that, he guided us through the entire process. So that made our process a lot easier, a lot smoother. I mean, because it's a process.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the process.
So how involved in it are you guys with like the QA process? Do you try a few from every batch, or how's the QA process? How good are you involved in the whole process of it?
What do you mean by process? Like
do you? I mean, when he gives you a batch, do you taste them? Do you give a few away? Do you get
well, this
comments
is
on
what we
them?
do. We smoked a cigar and we loved it, and he was like, okay. So we paid for our recipe. You will never smoke a cigar that tastes like ours because these recipes are unique. The blends are unique. No one has our cigars.
They're proprietary.
So when he did that, he told us, he gave us the recipe. He does not know. When he gave it to us, he destroyed his recipe. Only we know what our recipes are. So we order our leaves and we take them to a roller. We have 2 rollers, and they have been in the business for a long, long time. Their families are rollers from Cuba. So ours a Cuban roll. So the most important thing for us is like the draw. If you get a tight draw, you're not gonna want that cigar. So we might want to make sure that it was a smooth and easy draw. And also, like I said, and our fills are long. They're not short. We have no scraps in our tobacco. So when you smoke it, from start to finish, it will taste exactly the same. You won't have anything bitter or acrid at the end of that smoke. You're gonna want to chew that tobacco by the time you finish that cigar. Our cigars, all of them.
Very consistent
fantastic.
and smooth. Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys in any brick and mortars around here, around Dallas area?
Haywire is carrying
Haywire.
our cigars.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
really surprised. We've gone to some other lounges and I hate to say, I don't hate to say it, but I'm not ashamed, but when you have white people that are supporting Black businesses and Black businesses don't support Black businesses, it's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm grateful to Haywire Plano for carrying our sticks. And when we had our launch on Saturday, they had Michaela in Your Mouth and Pink Sugar in the humidor. And by the time we were there for maybe 3 or 4 hours, there were only 3 Pink Sugars left in that humidor and like 6 or 7 left in Michaela in Your Mouth left there. They're probably not there right now.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys doing to get into more brick and mortar? Is that something? Would you rather do online sales, or would you rather do you cater to brick and mortar market? What's your
Well, both. We're doing online
Both.
sales, but we're also like we're gonna be carrying a store in Virginia.
Yeah,
We've
2
been
stores
invited-
here in Virginia. Yeah.
We've been invited to St.
And then
Louis.
we're going to the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia, and market there too and get our sticks. So we've had 2 commitments to get our cigars into a brick and mortar here in Virginia.
That's awesome.
And
That's
then we've
awesome.
got Hayward. So that's a great start, I think.
I-
And then also our online sales.
I agree. I agree. So what can we expect maybe 6 months from now from PinkSmoke for you?
Well, oh, that's very interesting because as
Yeah.
a filmmaker, what we're doing also is that we are sitting down with Black entrepreneurs. It's really important for us to highlight because I don't think people realize how much how our community, the cigar culture in the Black community is so pronounced. So as a filmmaker, we are sitting down with certain people. We're doing kind of we're sitting down and talking cigar culture with people. And if you happen to have another business like Terry, we would sit down with Terry and discuss her pick business while we're smoking cigars, if you smoke. But you know, when we sit down, when we talk, I won't tell you too much, but we have since something that Netflix may be picking up. So we'll be sitting down and doing shows, kind of like like Anthony Bourdain
Like talk
style
shows.
show.
Kind of.
That's what we're doing.
So I got a text request. If you ladies get a chance to put your information in the chat, I think you got some followers that would like to.
On YouTube, we do right now have our own YouTube channel.
Yes, we have two shows on YouTube.
Yes, we have.
What's your YouTube channel?
PinkSmoke for
PinkSmoke
YouTube.
Cigars. Is
Oh,
it PinkSmoke Cigars?
PinkSmoke podcast.
PinkSmoke podcast. Thank you.
You guys definitely got the so you got a YouTube channel, got a podcast. Miss Kimberly, your radio personality. Seems like you guys got all avenues approached there.
Yeah.
We're trying to cover them all. We got
Yeah.
TV. We do have a movie. We've talked about that too.
Mhm.
Jeez.
And also we love our community, we love our people, and you don't have to be a cigar smoker. If you have a business like Terry, we'd love to have you on. We want to promote Black
And
business,
support Black businesses.
support Black business, and we want to get it out there. So you don't have to be a cigar smoker. We want to sit down and chat with you. We want people to know who you are. Because
Definitely.
I think at this time, with COVID and everything, and we realize where our dollars are going, we need to
That's right.
support each other more. So that's part of what's important to us in our hearts, is to get that out there.
We're gonna rebuild Black Wall Street.
Yes,
about
we are.
Is that going to be in Dallas or is it going to be in Virginia? Where's that gonna
Everywhere,
be?
anywhere,
We
everywhere.
need to be, our footprint is everywhere. Our money goes everywhere. Everywhere. We're gonna be everywhere.
Wherever you are, we can be.
Yep. That will be our Wall Street.
So no matter where you are in the world, you can still have Michaela.
You can
in your
have a
mouth,
Wall
huh?
Street.
Michaela in your mouth, but you can get Michaela
red
out
bone.
in your mouth, all the back of your throat,
Okay.
glottis.
Well, there we go.
All over your molars.
She wants you to,
Your
she wants you to
insiders.
choke on it. Look. William is like, my wife is sitting right next to me and she's talking.
The sinuses. Hey, I'll make a cigar and named after his wife, so you better watch out.
She's like,
You'll
now
be in
we
trouble."
talking, now we talking.
So of course, this is Whiskey Wednesday with Cigar Rockstar. We have special guests on from the ladies from PinkSmoke for You. They can be reached at PinkSmoke, the number 4, the letter U.com. Also PinkSmoke for You, the number 4, the letter U on Instagram as well. We have Kimberly, Michaela, and Chrissy, great ladies carrying on. So I remiss if I don't mention my my big brother in here who came in. What's going on, Sekou?
I'm just soaking it in, brother. I just got off of Clubhouse with Major, and similar to this platform, she's shown brightly to represent the ladies of the communities. I'm so proud of her. So I just want to slide in and hear what these strong, powerful ladies have to say, and lend my support any way I can.
For sure. So Sekou's in Denver. He'll be a great a great contact for some lounges, whatever, if you guys are ever trying to do
Oh my God, I want a blunt so badly, but my problem is that you don't inhale cigar smoke, but you inhale weed. So it's like, yeah. But I really do want a blunt so badly. So maybe we can help me remedy that.
That's funny because I'm 420 supportive. I'm an ally, but I don't engage myself. However, my girl, my girl,
Girl, I said, hey, girl, call
can
me,
get you right.
girl.
My girl can get you right. Trust me.
We have to give it up to Jimmy because Jimmy is like, he's a strict one, but I would love to have a blunt. I can just think of all the regions of the world that I would like to, tobaccos I would like to blend with some good quality marijuana.
So is that something maybe in the future, having a cigar with maybe a couple things of THC or marijuana planted?
Yes, and talk to his woman, his lady.
Yeah.
Nikki will hook you up.
Rockstar, did you just see that Matt Booth and Room 101 Cigars is getting into THC? So these ladies, what this lady just said is not too far from what they should be having a side eye on, because there's other people in the business doing it. So don't laugh her off, because next thing you know, you'll see some pink THC, something or other, and they'll be raking in the dollars.
Hey,
For sure. Wolfie had a question in the chat. So how does your marketing strategy works in getting your cigars to other areas around the country?
for us, it's been by word of mouth. It's just been unbelievable. People have heard about us and they contact us, and it's like we also have a wonderful publicist as well, but it's been by word of mouth, and people have been. Yeah, I see Christy's got something to say.
And
Go ahead,
also
Christy.
go ahead, Christy.
Oh, no, that's all I was getting ready to say is our publicist, LaShawn.
And our HBCUs. We have HBCUs.
Yes.
Because all three of us went to
Yes.
HBCUs, so we were able to.
Yep.
Posted in the other cigar groups. We've been able to do
Yeah.
that. So it's pretty much, once we started posting our logo, I've had people who I've known for years text me and say, how can I get your cigar? I love your logo. And it's just kind of just folded out from when we first started putting our logo out. And then when we had, now that we have LaSheryl, not now, but we've always had her. But LaSheryl is doing a great job of getting us out there and getting us connected with the celebrities that she works with.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You guys got you backed by some star power, if I may say. So, like, how did the whole nephew Tommy? How did nephew Tommy get a stick in his hand and make him want to do a video? Some of how great it is.
I tell you, well, I also have I'm a screenwriter too. So I'm doing I have a project called Savage Comedies, like a variety comedy show. And Guy and Joe Torre's sister, Malaka Torre, is one of the writers and content creators on our show. So when Guy was here in October, I hooked up with him, and he wanted some cigars, and I let him smoke them. So he said, give me some more cigars. So I gave them to him. And so wherever he flew out next, nephew Tommy happened to have been there. And so he texted me saying, he's loving your cigar. So he was like, send me some. I love it. I mean, it was great. I was like, awesome. So it's just like it's just all divine. It's all divine. Like with our publicist, I mean, she represents NFL, NBA players and a bunch of A-list actors, and like she's doing some stuff with Vivica Fox, and Vivica's gonna be, Vivica was here in Dallas, and we all have lunch and stuff. But I mean, she's just our publicist is awesome. She's kind of mean, but she's very strict. Awesome. But is she? Yeah, but
gets it done. She gets us out there.
Done. She's L Group PR. It's not just her and her partner Camille
Tammy
Johnson. They are just unbelievable, and I think that also their belief in us pushes us, and it's just fantastic. It's just unbelievable. And then I got to do a show with Slink. You guys know Slink Johnson, Like Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have a cooking show. It's called Make Me Like It, and so she hooked me up. So I got to do one with him. So I really want to do a blunt because Slink just keeps it. He keeps it 1,000 on the weed. So I really want to make a blunt that Slink would love, that he could just promote. So I so love doing the show with him. We haven't put it out yet, but he's just awesome. But it's like, it's really about, I won't say who you know, but I think that when something is meant to be, things just kind of fall in place. And that's how it's been with us. Nothing has been hard. It's just been, things have just been falling in our laps. I think it's because it is just meant to be. You have a lot going on in your chat there. So you got 11, you have to check your chat.
Yeah, it's I try. I'm not perfect at it, but I have to maintain all these things. So shout out to Christy for putting all the info in the chat. I mean, you guys got TikTok, IG, Facebook, websites.
Yeah, we do.
She got it all in there. She got it all in there. So
Oh, so much to know. You can order this thing.
yep. Yeah, I think the question Wolfie asked, I think you kind of hit on earlier. If you want to expound on it, so are you aiming more online sales, or do you, or I think lounges as well? I believe you answered earlier with
Both, because you know we sell in the lounges. We do 20 pack. We do box. We put 20 in our boxes for the lounges. So when we roll, we at least try to get 150 to 300 rolled, so we can have enough. But and our roller, he rolls pretty fast, but it's just a crazy how it's unbelievable how we just don't have any. It's just unbelievable. So we get them rolled now. It's been a blessing. I mean, just I think we got them rolled in August. Was it August?
August.
And we'll
Yeah, August.
In October 30th, we had none. So yeah.
There we go. So
we've also been asked to not, I don't want to say host another party, but we've been asked to host another event where people can get together and they can just kind of vibe and smoke. So we have that in the works. We have our D9, the Dallas Cigar Week has asked us to be there. And like I said, the D9, they want us to have, something going on. So it's like, it's just overwhelming right now. I'm happy though.
It is. It's crazy.
No, that's great. That's great. So
good thing.
So if I was a gentleman, this is maybe
you are a gentleman, but go ahead.
So no, maybe a bad question. I don't know. Let's see. So if I'm listening to the name PinkSmoke, I'm listening to Brown Sugar, I'm listening to they're a little bit the names are very much feminine, in my opinion. If a guy comes to you and says these are aimed at women cigar smokers, what would you tell him?
Yeah, that a majority of our clients are men.
Yes, because I think 99% of our clients are male. It's funny because when we went to I met with the general manager at Haywire, he's like, yeah, most of my smokers are men, and your labels are kind of like feminine. I did change mine a little bit. I kept my face in mine, but I didn't change the pink sugar, but they bought it. So it's like, if you're a man, you like women, you're gonna like what we got.
Yeah.
What we also asked men before we actually said we settled on the phone. And when we told the men these are the names, I mean, each of us separately, and then we came back, we did our little Zoom meeting. I didn't have one man tell me that they would not smoke pink sugar. I didn't have one man tell me they would not smoke pink leaf. And then when I said, Michaela, in your mouth, they of course said, where is that? And so we haven't really had any problems with the names of our cigars. And we do know that they are, kind of feminine, but so far it's been okay.
I would say if you don't,
but I wouldn't think it would be any different than the Deadwood girls.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, you think of Fat Bottom Betty, Crazy Alice.
Crazy Jane.
At least y'all are owning your femininity, and it's not some Lulu name.
The Tatiana.
Terry, you are my girl.
Tatiana, but the Tatiana
HBCU right here too.
Yeah. If you don't like it, take the fucking wrapper off. Take the wrapper off.
Look,
take the label off.
They don't take it off anyway. As long as the stick is good, they're gonna come back. As long as it's good, they don't care what the label really says.
Because we know men who smoke. We know men who smoke acids. We know, like she said, fat bottom Betties and
Crazy Jane.
Y'all smoke that?
Sweet Jane.
Sweet Jane. The wrapper. I think the only problem here was that our wrapper was. But I mean, come on, y'all. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
I got you. I think Wolf, we put another question in the chat, and Chris, I see you answered. So, would you guys like to collaborate with the Divine Nine cigar brand owners?
Absolutely.
We
collaborate with everybody. We're about promoting people, and like I said, we come with our film crew. So if you're local, my film crew's local. We want to help you. We want to help you too. So just like with Terry, I mean. We want to help Terry, so It's on
Bring it
now.
on, sister. I'm ready.
We've seen you. It's on, Terry. It's on.
Yes.
So
We
we're all about
talk
promoting our people, doing, just
Yeah,
doing
you
us.
know, Michaela literally I just watched her do it. When we went to the Cigar Palace while I was in town, and we went into this room with a group of men. It was an Omega, a young man who went to Hampton with me, introduced us to people. So he took us to one room where there were all Omegas in there, took us into another room, and everybody had on hats. And the name of the group was Bourbon and Brims.
Bourbon and Brims.
Yeah.
Bourbon and Brims.
Yeah.
They're sharp. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't have Instagram. Michaela sat there and got their Instagram up and running right there on the spot, and they've been killing it. I mean, I went and checked, and I was like, look, I mean, they're killing it now since last weekend, but she did it right there on the spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna film them. I like them so much. I'm like, let me get just a little bit of film for you and just make something for you. I took a dope picture. That picture that they have on their Instagram, I took that picture, but I want to do something super dope because I'm telling you, we do a lot of things. I'm 2 Chick Flicks, but we do stuff for people for free. I don't need the money, but I just love to help people. I want to be the person. I want to be your catalyst. I want to help you. So you don't see a lot of people like any of us, me, Christy, or Kimberly. We are helpers. That's what we do. So, I'm so excited to just, when I saw them, like I said, I'm a content creator, so I'm so visual. My mind is always cooking. That's why I write books and write films and produce stuff. So when I saw them, I could already envision how I wanted to promote them, how I wanted to create a clip for them to put them out there. So I'm going to do that for them for nothing. I just love doing that kind of stuff.
No, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. I do it as well, and I definitely. So one reason why I came out with this platform is because I just wanted to help.
I got you too, boo. I got you too.
This is all for y'all. Like, this is just me chilling. This is all for y'all. So that's exactly what it is. So Cliff, I saw your hand up, bro. So we got Cliff in here. Milk Dud. He's one of the fellows from Black Sawline Cigars. What's going on, Cliff?
What's going on, man? I know I'm a little late, man, but I hear them talking. What are the different blends? Maybe I'm late. I know you guys probably already said it. Plus, I'm a guy who support a brand. I'm rocking Alicia tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm always promoting my boy. I'm always promoting my boy right there, Cigar Table Talk. So, hey, I just want to know, because like I said, I know I'm a little late. I want to know, what are the different blends of your cigars and their names? I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we have 4, but what you'll find in our blends is that, and they're all different, but some are going to have blends from Nicaragua, Ecuador, the Dominican, Colombia, Honduras, and Mexico. So it just depends on which stick you get. But most of them have mine has 9 blends. Michaela in your mouth has 9 blends of tobacco. But the other's going to have anywhere from 3 to 5. It just depends on what stick you buy.
Right.
Okay. You said yours have 9 blends. So you have 5 in your filler?
I can't tell you that. I don't have. I have 9 blends of tobacco.
You can't know the recipe.
Okay, I'll tell you. I have 5 in the filler. I have 5 in the filler. 5 blends in the filler. 5 separate blends in the filler, and they complement each other so well. And they're all cigars are long fills. You will not find any scraps. Your smoke from start to finish is smooth. You will not nothing, no bullshit. You want to eat it.
I'll check you out. I give everybody. I'll check you out.
Word. So quick reminder, I do post these on YouTube, family. So if you guys don't want to be on YouTube, please send me the question and don't unmute and don't
who wouldn't want to be on YouTube?
Don't turn on your camera because I'm posting this to YouTube. for sure. So he mentioned Alicia. I see Housewife in here. What's going on, Housewife?
Everything. How's everybody?
Hey, Housewife.
Hey there.
All right, so PinkSmoke.
Hey, Alicia.
So Housewife Alicia is the I don't know if you guys have accessories. I tried to look online. I didn't see. I see that you guys are still building. So Alicia has she's definitely the t-shirt accessory queen. So she might be able to speak on that a little bit.
I started off my business as printing for the different businesses that we have, versus outsourcing, trying to find somebody to do those things for us. So during the pandemic, Cigar Mike Not sure if you're familiar with him, but if you're in the cigar industry, you must know Cigar Mike.
Yeah.
But he had his cigar experience last year. He had me do his official shirt, kind of started from there. So I was like, oh, I got to do something for myself. So I'll have some type of residual income going on besides all the other stuff. And it just kind of went like wildfire, thanks to people like Cigar Rockstar using his platform, for all my good friends that's on here right now that have supported the brand and used their influence and platform to spread the brand across the country. So I like, as she said, I came in late. Excuse me, I had the one finger on up getting in late, but supporting other people, not looking for anything. I got my own income coming in, but just to see other people move forward in the business or their platform that they're doing it, I love to support.
Yeah, for sure. She definitely supports. And then she has a dope t-shirt. And the Veterans Day t-shirt's coming out, right?
Working with Lit Torch, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was getting at. Yeah, so I saw that.
Yeah, Lit Torch is.
So do you do anything
It's
bling?
already out.
Rockstar, I already
bling
got
t-shirts?
mine.
Bling?
Yeah, do you do bling t-shirts?
Oh, she
Not
loves
with the
bling.
actual stones on it. Now, glitter, yes, but the actual stones on it, I haven't gotten to that point yet. We pray to get to that point.
Okay.
Couple more shouts got to give. Cigar Table Talk. Joe, what's going on, bro? It's been a while, man. I'm glad you feeling better.
What's going on, brother? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm here. I couldn't get on my computer. Something was going on, so I just jumped on my phone. How everybody doing? Hi, ladies. How you doing? I'm just here listening, bro. You know what I do.
Word. Appreciate you stopping in, bro. All right, so I've been talking for a while. I want to open the floor for questions. Please, if you have a question, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
I just got a quick statement. Alicia, doesn't Kimberly remind you of your sister a little bit?
Does.
She does, doesn't she?
She really does. Her hair and everything.
I'm gonna say thank you. It sounds like you love your sister.
Oh yes, she does.
Okay.
I do.
Thank you. I just started following you too.
Hey, Rack, man, I saw you peeped in. What's going on, Rack? How you doing, sir?
You know, Rax got some. Hey, Rax, they all over 4'3", dog. So these are tall women. They over 4'3", Rax. No midgets tonight.
I make them walk in a ditch. Ladies, that's an inside joke. So
walk in a ditch.
Yeah, we'll explain. It's nothing disrespectful. We'll explain later.
Well, I want to know.
It was
now.
funny. I visualized. I saw it. I actually visualized it.
Why do I have to wait? You have every person who's going to tune into this intrigued. So you have to tell us what that means.
So these people on this, hold on, let me put this up so I can. Okay. The people on this Zoom call are under the impression that I have a midget fetish.
A midget?
Tell the truth.
Oh.
Tell the truth. You got to tell the truth or the whole truth.
You told us that you have a hair and a midget, dog.
I have nothing against people who are not as tall as myself. Nothing.
How tall are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm 6'2".
Okay.
And so, a midget can get it just as well as.
Well, I'm 5'2", so I know. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Talk your shit about us short folks. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying we all need love.
Okay. Let me just tell you, I'm the tallest of the three. So, and I'm 5'6". So I'm a giant in our world.
Oh, I hear you. That's a beautiful thing. 5'2", huh?
So go on, Cliff, talk your shit. Well, what about the short ones? Because what? Because
hey, Rack, Michaela might like that bong you got behind you though.
I was gonna ask, is that a bong? I was about to
Oh my
ask.
God.
I know.
Thank you.
She was
I was my
keeping that
next.
out.
Is it a bong?
No, it's a candle holder.
I don't believe you. I think it's a bong. I'm with you. That's a bong. You ain't shit.
That-
Talking about
that's-
short people
that's
with a
definitely a
bong in the back.
bong.
Making fun of us. And you know, all the people, the short people. We tasty morsels. Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, my goodness.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Oh, I don't love. Is it a Chardonnay you're drinking or Pinot
It's-
Grigio?
That's a short.
I'm a Chardonnay fan.
And so am I.
5'2". Well, actually,
What-
5'1", 3/4. I'm 5'2", but you know, you're tripping talking about short people. Go ahead. What about the midgets? What about the midgets?
Oh, there's nothing about them. I support them with all. I support them, all of them, every last single one. If I could take them all home with me, I would in one night.
That's
My,
nasty.
show them my appreciation.
Hey man, what? Hey, right. Since you seem to know a lot of midgets, man, where they live at? They got their own village.
Oh man! All right.
They probably all live with him. I
right.
think that he may have a cage full of midgets in his home.
That would. No, I learned my lesson. I let him go after that whole argument.
Will, you better say your boy, Will.
They're calling you Willy Wonka out here. You say you got a balloon.
I can't say, man. Rack can fight his own battles right now, man.
All right, so let's play. So a quick game of questions.
We know how I love to hear from me, myself, time. I love her. Her avatar.
She never talks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Talk.
Rebel all the way.
That's hot.
She's talking right now.
Hey.
Never
Tell us,
talk.
I want to know about you because I was intrigued from the start when I saw your avatar.
She never talks.
I never talk. Right. I am the resident ghost.
She is the resident ghost.
Yes. I'm always here.
We can do something with that voice. She needs to be on something.
She's
the observer.
I think that's Rockstar.
She's the observer in the group.
I'm just the witness.
Alter ego.
She got that sexy ass voice. So what we gonna do with her? We gotta do something with her.
I think that's Rockstar alter ego.
Oh, so she's
Wow.
She's hot with it. She's hot, sexy. Huh?
Interesting.
Wow. That's
hiding
all I
all
got
her
to say is
sexy
wow.
All right.
And I guess
Look, I'm stuck. I'm at interesting. Like, okay.
Oh, I
in
think
the
it's very
waiting room.
interesting. Tell us tell us a little bit about yourself. I want to know.
I'm stuck. There's not really much to know. I'm 24. I live in Dallas. I'm cold like most of us that are on here right now. I used to work at a cigar lounge and just kind of went from there.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
definitely.
Not talk much.
You know what? Her voice is outstanding.
She definitely knows her stakes probably more than some guys I know. So shout out to me myself. Too.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. So ladies, PinkSmoke ladies, here we go. Let's a quick little trivia real quick. I know I've been talking so much, but here we go. Let me see. V cut, straight cut, or punch?
I think who's punch? Chrissy definitely a punch girl.
I'm punch. Punch or V.
Yeah, me a punch or V, but only because like with the guillotine, sometimes you get the tobacco in your mouth. I don't like spitting tobacco out of my mouth.
Yeah, V is definitely.
Why you laughing? Why you laughing? Cigar Rockstar? Why you
He
laughing?
said, yeah, baby.
I like to spit out of my mouth. I don't like to spit tobacco out of my mouth. Why you laughing?
But he said, yeah, baby.
It's right here. It's like
corner all of a sudden.
it's off from ear to ear.
That conversation went left.
It did. I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it wrong. I'll take a conversation wrong.
So let's do mild, medium, or full.
Full for me.
Medium.
Medium.
Was that Chrissy said medium?
Yes, I said medium. Christy said
And
medium.
me. Mm-hmm.
Although you like those acids. Those acids have a punch. Those
You know what?
There's a gut punch on the acids.
That is true. And I guess I just never thought that they were as strong as some, like, let's say a Michaela in your mouth. So yes. So I guess I could do a strong because I love the acids. I love the infused cigars.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
so
Cuba. Like
yeah,
I was having my own. I love Fuentes.
yeah, I don't do so much infused or flavored, but I definitely support them, but it's not really my palate. I might do like a Connecticut or something in the morning with some coffee. So that sounds like I'd be smoking a red bone
Since you
while I
said
drink. But
Connecticut, again, like the Connecticut, like
Yeah, none of
our
ours are
rappers.
infused except for brown sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you love Connecticut, if you love the if you love the Connecticut shade wrapper, you will like a majority of the cigars that are online because, as I said before, the what their goal is to mimic that soil, that volcanic soil that the wrappers from Ecuador and Costa Rica or grown in. So you would definitely like ours if you love the Connecticut shade wrapper.
for sure, I'll definitely do that. I'm a Connecticut shade and morning coffee type of thing.
I will get you some red bone, boo.
Get you some red bone.
Red bone in your life. I ain't gonna tell you to smoke around with coffee, it might make you throw up.
Wait, you know, Rockstar, you haven't got the Warwick coffee yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. I seen you guys came out with it a couple months ago. I haven't got it yet though.
Yeah, it's been out 4 months, Rockstar. It's been out 4 months.
I know. So yeah, we'll talk about that. We're gonna make it a pink smoke night though. We're gonna make it a pink smoke night.
I'll tell you, since talking coffee, I'm a Xavier University of Louisiana alumna.
Who said that? Who said that?
We have some,
I'm a Tulane University alumni.
You okay? So you went that way. So you're real fancy. What are you, law?
No, they didn't come get me to go to school. They came get me to play football. I just happened to go to school.
But there are a group of our alumni who started the Black Coffee Company, and I totally support them. So I want to shout them out here. So if you like coffee with your cigars, the support Black businesses get us some black coffee. Black coffee.
Oh yeah, I love that coffee, Brian. I bought like 6 bags of that coffee already. Great coffee.
It's so smooth. It's like to me, it's almost like a tea, drinking a tea. But I love it.
Real smooth.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I definitely need to try it. Definitely. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Ooh,
I bought that.
It's Buffalo Trace getting to me.
Rockstar. What was it? You had Coffee by Key on here, correct? Already?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I bought some of hers. It was very good.
Yeah, I hear great things about her. I haven't had that one yet either. I heard great
Now,
things.
I got on a little late. Now, this is whose cigar line or coffee line? I got on a little late.
PinkSmoke. There's 3 of us.
PinkSmoke.
Mm-hmm.
And the name PinkSmoke comes from, y'all not AKAs, are you?
Of course we are, dear. Of course we are AKAs.
It's coming together.
It's okay. It's okay.
We don't, of course we don't represent Alpha Kappa Alpha, but we are AKAs.
Right. You said all kinds of animals.
I said we don't represent Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Kayla.
Billy Rat.
I said we don't Alpha Kappa Alpha. Now all kinds of animals would be anything other than
It's not
Alpha
petty
Kappa
time,
Alpha,
Rack. It's
so.
not petty time.
Hey, look. Sweet. So PinkSmoke, I'm gonna have to look it up. So you have cigars and coffee?
No, but I will have a coffee
We
brand
will have our own
eventually
coffee
from
line.
from Costa Rica.
And I'm working on my own bourbon line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that
okay.
Looking at that.
So you have great
Look
ambitions.
into it.
You have great ambitions,
real
Michaela.
hard.
Is that I'm sorry. You have great ambitions, Michaela. And it's been less than a year. So you're talking about coffee and bourbon. Is that a 5-year plan? Is that something you're
it's an
delving into
immediate
right
plan.
now?
It's an immediate plan.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's an immediate plan.
I hear you.
No, sir. It's an immediate plan.
Michaela
Where there's a
actually
will, there's always a way.
That's right.
actually wanted her alcohol brand much longer before PinkSmoke came along.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just pretty much just a little another lane to her highway.
Tip of the iceberg right here. Yeah.
By the way, are you guys line sisters?
No, we're not. We were initiated in different chapters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But my
That's great.
twin, I have a twin, she's an AK. So
That's great. That's great. So one last parting question I usually ask, answer it how you may. It doesn't matter, or all 3 can give a comment or whatever. So why should someone buy a PinkSmoke for You cigar?
well, should I start that one? Because our blends are they're exotic. You will never smoke anything like our cigars. And as I said before, our flavor waves do not change when you smoke them. All of our fields are long. The smoke is the same from start to finish. We have no scraps in our cigars. They're beautifully blended, wonderful smokes. You won't smoke anything like it ever in your life. You can't smoke my cigar. You can't smoke Michaela in your mouth, red bone, brown sugar, nor pink leaf and say, this tastes like blah, blah, blah. It tastes like nothing you have ever tasted.
It really is good. And you do get a little bit of a buzz. You do.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good to me. I'm definitely intrigued for trying it. I think I was supposed to hook up with Michaela a couple of weeks ago. I just life happens, and I actually have a full-time job as well, so I got things going on. So I definitely hook up and support you guys. Definitely, I love the story. I love how you guys got together, and of course, supporting our people. That's what it's about, supporting our people, especially a good brand. Is going in the right direction.
I should ask you one thing. Your style is so unique. I love it. Do you style people, or do you have a stylist, or how do you?
He's an ambassador.
I just do what I do. I'm a Steve Madden ambassador. That's only the shoes, but I just do what I do. I really can't explain it. I just do what I do.
Rockstar, who's your buyer of lace?
You being messy.
I was gonna say, men hate him, but women love him because he's got style. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there.
Who's your supplier of lace?
Everybody can't do Rockstar.
I'm just saying.
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. But Rockstar, I'm a big old brother. Me and lace, my nipples be real hard, real quick. So
Rihanna would beg to differ because Rihanna has a lace shirt for you.
Oh my God, I said Darth Vader. Okay.
Rockstar, why you didn't wear your pearls for the AKAs tonight?
Oh,
Hold on. I got this. I got some bands on.
Hey.
Okay. What's up? Shout out to my brother.
Ladies, Rockstar wants to be a Miyaka. He's trying his best.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
All right, so of course, thanks for joining another Whiskey Wednesday with the ladies from PinkSmoke for You. They have social media on lock. PinkSmoke for You, the number 4, the letter U, PinkSmokeForYou.com. There's PinkSmoke for You on Instagram. There's PinkSmoke for You fan page on Facebook, and there's PinkSmoke for You on TikTok. I think I covered them all, ladies. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you, Christy. You ladies are beautiful. Thank you for supporting the car, so moving the culture in a positive direction. Once again, Whiskey Wednesday with Cigar Rockstar. Please subscribe. See you guys next Wednesday. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.